Hello everybody, welcome to a Trainz live stream where we're going to be showcasing, hold on one second, I've got to pause that because that's, mute that because that's the replay. Yeah, so this is a Central Europe Mini route live stream. Central Europe Mini is a, well, I've got one of the creators right here. Would you like to introduce the route?
I guess I could. I mean, hey, it has appeared on this particular streamer's stream.
It has before. It has, but back then it was laggy because of my hardware.
Yeah, yeah. Back then it was laggy. It was missing some assets because your PC wasn't really up for the job back then. And the route has since then also gone through a little bit of an uplift as well, I guess. You could say like that. It's still getting some more uplifts that I'm working on, but more about that later. So yeah, Central Europe Mini, I guess. 3 countries: Czech Republic, Slovakia, and Poland, in a small 60-kilometer circular route, electrified, and with several branch lines in the middle. It's got full, complete industry chains that you can serve. It's perfect for shunting operations, passenger operations, freight operations, anything really.
There we go. Thank you very much. The route and the sessions that I'll be driving are available on the DLS, so it's available for free if you have TRS-22, and it will show as having some missing dependencies, but those are inconsequential, I'm told.
Yeah, as far as I know, those missing dependencies should be inconsequential. What happens there, but the reason why there are missing dependencies is because when I was making the sessions, I didn't bother like removing all like the payware drivers that I had installed. And as I place the trains down, they of course receive these drivers at random. So what happens is that when you spawn in all these engines, they will have all these drivers missing for you, but it doesn't matter because the way I do my sessions is that I just use the same driver over and over for every single train, just name it differently to not create confusion. So yeah.
There we go.
It shouldn't break anything. If it does, I really don't feel like reworking all of the sessions, but I'll have to.
So,
but yeah.
Thank you very much. Also, hello Kango Fango in chat. Oh hi, creator. It's being uplifted as we speak. Oh, it has the flags of the 3 countries in the sea mini drop shadow thingy. Really narrow.
Yep.
Right.
And even like when you look at the thumbnail behind it as well, what we wanted to really do is to have a Czech engine, a Polish engine, and a Slovak engine in there. But what we've ended up having is 2 Czechoslovak engines and 1 Polish engine. So yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
So, let's get started with you. By the way, you'll have to help me with the pronunciations of these city names.
Yeah, sure.
So we'll get started.
So you wanna play the OS 3012?
Yeah, well, that's the first one that was in the list. So yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. So
okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be taking a stopping service from Hojné Údolie to Bažinov. So from Slovakia to Czechia. There is no schedule to follow, so you are free to, look around and wander off to Narnia if you so desire. Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started. Drive session.
Hopefully it's going to work. I am very excited, anxious, stuttering,
apprehensive.
Nervous. Yeah.
Also, if the game is too loud or too quiet, please let me know. I'll make the game a little bit louder. I think it's a little too quiet. Cab mode,
the stream
obviously.
sounds enabled, so I'm not gonna be able to tell. So
I meant more Kango, yeah. Okay, so this locomotive has a manual startup or an automatic startup, and I was told that the automatic startup works fine, but I'm gonna try the manual one. So let's try that first. Now there is a there's documentation here that has appeared on how to start it.
Oh, hi, Mika.
The
guy sitting in the cab there, that is actually Mika, the guy who made the script.
Hello,
He's
Mika.
sitting in the German engine there. Not sure which one though.
Okay, but instead of reading this, I have been given a valuable resource. Oh, there's a train already appearing. Nice. So I'll close this.
Also, before we close this, actually, first thing oh, never mind. There's a second way to do it.
Sorry.
No, it's okay, it's okay. No worries. There's always a second backup to everything without having to open Windows and stuff. But yeah. Okay,
so here, this, by the way, yeah, Slovak Eagle is the one who's also in chat currently, voice chat. So, let's see how this goes. So first of all, we need to tell the locomotive to get its pants up. So let's change that. So that goes into that position.
Z.
Yep.
Yes.
Which raises the pantograph.
Mm-hmm.
Then, hold on, I've got to wait for the, okay, there we go. So the one on the left, it doesn't say what kind of, what is that switch? What does that say?
Believe that one is the main switch. Yes, riadenie, hlavné riadenie. That is the main switch. You turn that to actually turn on the engine to close the circuit.
Yeah, I hear the electrics starting up.
Yes.
Okay, and then the one to the right of, actually no, you're just panning the camera. Okay, that one. The one below the turny knob thing.
There, what I'm turning now is optional. It's pretty much the dashboard lights.
Oh.
You can,
oh yeah, why not? Next, I believe, was the reverser. Is that the reverser?
Yep, that is indeed the reverser, the long stick.
Onto forward. And then the... Okay, you're gently applying, then releasing the train and independent brakes.
Yeah, because by default the train brakes are active, but by default the position of the lever in the cab is on 0. So you have
just
to
updates.
do this to basically reset the brakes.
Yeah, to let the game know, hey, I actually want these to be released.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and then...
The lever position by default is in release, the game is not, so you probably will have to do this every time the station takes control away from you. That's how the game just works, but yeah.
Okay, so then you wiggle the throttle back and forward a little bit. What's that about?
Yes. That is basically... you turn it to the left to apply more power, you turn it to the right to decrease power. There is an indicator of how many steps you are in. If you look at the center console with all like the dials in front of you, the second dial from the left is the one that shows you the power input.
Oh, right, I see.
It's got 32 inputs.
But you're not supposed to go above 26.
You are. You can. The difference there is that like up to 26, it is a relay-driven engine. After 26, it switches to a different mode that I'm not sure the name of in English.
Oh, is it like the parallel and series and weak feel is that thing?
Parallel, you could you could say that, yeah.
Okay.
So up to 26 it's series, and then past 26 is parallel.
Right. So that is all the setup done, I think. Right?
Yes, that is indeed all the setup. Now, one more thing that I need to warn you about is accelerating with this engine needs to be very careful. You see those kiloampere meters, the 3 dials on the sensor console on the right. You see them?
Yes.
Do not exceed 0.5, otherwise you will wheel slip.
Okay.
And if you exceed 1, you essentially burn the loco. It's not simulated, but it happens.
Well, it is quite a beautiful locomotive model, I have to say.
It indeed is.
Okay.
And there's so many of them on the DLS already. Yeah, utilizing our connections and the fact that we have no time here with us. That's not with us here right now, but like on the team. He has. I don't know how many of these engines there are in total, but I believe he has made like 140 of them, 160.
Yeah,
already.
Yeah, see, that's always an issue with me. Whenever I see a really well-made locomotive for Trainz, I always want to make a route for that locomotive or for that series of locomotives.
I know exactly how you feel, and I keep doing that, and then I don't finish anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Also, another thing, there's vigilance in this engine, meaning that any time that there is anything else than green on a signal, you will get an annoying beep in the cab. There is a way to turn it off, I believe, is also in this engine.
Is it?
If you look to your left, no. That black button is to basically confirm the vigilance, but I think if you look to your left on the wall...
Oh, back here. Is there an isolate thing?
There should be an isolate thing somewhere. It should look like a switch, but I'm not sure.
Is it down there? Or
slides? That's nothing.
Up there? I mean, is there a different camera view over here, maybe? There we go.
Not sure. Maybe there is.
Yep, there is.
I think it should be towards the bottom of the wall.
Well, there are only those two down there.
Okay. So it's probably not in this cab implemented. Okay, so yeah, you'll have to control right-click the engine to get the window open. Because I know we have this button on other trains, on other engines, the fictional button to disable the vigilance.
You mean that button that caused so many problems in British trains in the 90s? Because they just disabled the AWS because it wasn't working right.
Yeah. Yeah,
there we go, vigilance. Turn on off. Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna turn this.
If it's unchecked, it's off.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off because I've got chat right here, and that's not a good combination. The thing that tells me to prioritize the locomotive and the lives of the people on board the train over reading chat is not a good thing to keep on. So, I guess I'll read a bit of chat and then I'll get started. Also,
I can read it for you as well.
Well, if you would like to do that, then I'm happy.
Yeah, sure.
I'm happy. Okay.
Kango is pretty much just complimenting the work that my team has done, so might as well. It will work fine. Yeah, I don't know that Kango. Sherlace is very skilled. He will surely get us to the destination of this engine in no time.
Okay, so
okay, here we go.
I will read them. I'll say, good morning, driver. You're in charge of a stopping service from... How? Could you say it again?
Hojne.
Hojne.
Udolje.
Udolje. Hojne Udolje. Like that?
Yes.
Ish?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty good, yeah. I like that.
And then and what's the other one?
Bajino.
Bajino. Like that?
Fair enough.
Okay,
very close,
I'm gonna forget that immediately.
Yes, I know.
You may depart at will when prompted to. You do not have to set schedule. You do not have a set schedule to follow. Okay. So, you said that if I use the keyboard shortcuts, then it doesn't work like a tap throttle. It just works as normal.
It works like a tap throttle.
Oh.
But it just doesn't like show the movements of the lever in the cab.
Okay.
But you can still follow the dial that tells you what throttle
okay, well,
position you are in.
Let's try it. So
if you tap it, you will increase by 1. If you hold, you of course increase more at a time.
I see. I see now.
The same applies to the real throttle. If you turn it all the way to the left, you apply several steps at a time, or well, until you release. If you go only slightly to the left, you apply only 1 step. And the same for the right side. You decrease 1 step, you decrease a lot of steps.
Makes sense.
Hey, Amika. Indeed. Oh, it's so detailed.
Ooh,
yep.
Look at that.
It is, and every single one of them has, because like every single number of the engine, it has different textures for it. Because, well, no time was like, I am the Laminate Cabaron. This engine is nicknamed Laminate, and he basically is like the Laminate Baron. according to his words, because yeah, he has made all of the like possible, as many as he could so far. Different lights, LEDs, or all the retro lights, all the things he has replaced in these trains to make them close to reality. So all of the unique engines are actually uniquely represented with their own variants.
Very, very nice.
Mm-hmm. Fun. Shunt, series, parallel, weak field. Yep, except here it's pretty much only series and parallel.
Oh, right. And if I press S, then it just dumps the throttle completely?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty much just like normal controls of the train.
Mm-hmm.
The unique controls really only play if you want to work around with the actual like lever in the cab.
If you click and drag the physical things.
Yeah. The honk button is in the middle as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
Not I mean. The tap throttle system reminds me of that found in BR class 86 from Breaker. Yep, exactly. It's the exact same system. Oh yeah, so many variants. Kango's probably already exploring the DLS.
Also, note that the catenary is actually zigzagging properly.
Yep. The catenary is not perfect, but it's good enough.
Better than a lot of other electrified routes for various train games.
Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. Such lovely time of day too. Yep.
Also, the route does feature TurfFX grass. It's just because I'm running on Mac, that's not a feature I have access to. But it does have TurfFX grass as well.
Yeah, we have TurfFX, and I believe we have Clutter in some places as well.
Clutter is on, I believe.
Used to the grass, to the spline grass, because I believe that one is not in all of the sections of the route. So yeah. This lock also features functional wipers. Yes, indeed. Unfortunately, there is no rain. Purposefully, of course, because I figured that would be kind of annoying. But yeah, there is indeed functional wipers with actual like functional drops on the glass and stuff. I remember from your stream. Yep.
Look.
Still have them. You can activate the wipers as well in the cab.
Ooh, the baggage thing opens. Very nice.
Yes.
Also, I will point out, I did not overrun the station.
No, you did not, which is very good.
Also, did this spline for the wires?
Thanks for reminding me. I need to get rid of that, because yeah, that one is the very super high poly stuff. I need to get rid of it.
Do I have the debug features on? No, I've got to turn those debug features off because I want to be able to rotate without fast forwarding.
Yeah, but yeah, the wires there, they have like 100k poly per pylon or something. So
it's ridiculous.
Really not good. And I am searching for a replacement now as we are talking.
I mean, I guess you could try to send a message on the Trainz forums for the author asking if you could add a LOD or something.
I could, but I don't have time to wait that long actually, because of the other things that's going on with the route. Better to just replace it.
Okay, so we are now
OMZ 2 rain on glass texture, right? It wasn't directly from OMZ 2. I believe Mika edited his own, and he later also made an animated version for as a test, an experiment of his. But yeah, if you want to enable the Viper's shared eyes, on the panel on the left, there is that one switch next to like the radio.
Is it that? Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Yeah, there we go. Looks very nicely animated. Okay, now let's give it the beans. Ooh, by the way, this is where we are on the map. Actually, yeah. So this is where we are on the map. We started over here, I believe, and now we're going this way.
Yes, indeed. But you can give it a bit more power.
Mm-hmm.
Attempted driving. Hello, VGR. Welcome to the chat.
Hello, VGR. Yes. Showcasing the wonderful Central Europe Mini. This is a session made by Slovak Eagle. Oh, that reminds me, I'll need to put in the KYDs of the route and sessions in the description on the archive.
Yeah.
It's so nice to have... No, go ahead.
Yeah. No. There's also another way of... because when I sent you the list of like the sessions that you can drive on, what I've done, the way I listed them out is for you to travel in the same direction around the route. You can also combine them if you want to, you know, either go clockwise or anti-clockwise in the first half and then the second half. So yeah.
Well, I'll leave it up to you, whichever one you recommend.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so nice to have.
We'll choose after this.
Yeah, it's so nice to have the realistic sounds as well. They add so much.
Mm-hmm.
Nice super elevation as well.
Oh yeah.
And yes, I might be driving a little bit more cautiously than I usually would, because I've never driven this locomotive before.
Yeah, that's fair. I figured as much. But yeah, the signal system is gonna get hopefully reworked in the future. Because it's old, it doesn't really work properly. The system was made for Trainz 2006, so yeah. But yeah, we're working on a new one, so...
Ooh, very nice.
I want to replace it sometime in the future. But you also have a signal repeater in the cab.
Mm-hmm, up there, in the middle.
Yep. We tried to get it working with... It was pain. Trying to get it to repeat the signals. Because what would happen is that when you pass the signal, it would switch to red. It wouldn't start to show the next signal. It would keep showing the signal you passed until your entire train left that signal.
Ah, I see.
And it keeps doing that still, and yeah, you can see now, for example, as well. It's not detecting the red light that you're coming up to, it's detecting the one that you passed.
Mm-hmm.
May I have your attention, please? The train that has just departed from platform 1 is the 742 ZSSK service to Bažinov, Kalinat, Iplanovo, Zajíco, Mašovice, Medvedov, Bykov, and Bažinov. Almost. Pretty close to how the real announcement would be. Pretty close. Taking scenery, I have to say. Yeah, thank you. This is a part of the route that I worked on as well, with some of Zefek's edit later on as well, because he really knows how to scenery stuff, and it really worked out in the end.
Yeah, I remember seeing some of those images of his route on the Discord a while ago, and that's beautiful. Ah, hello, hello little rail bus.
Touch big Windows 2 in this logo. Yep. Very unique look of it. It's also pretty. Eagle just nailed every single one. Well, of course I nailed the pronunciation of all of them. I named them.
Ah, is this supposed to be the case? Bahnsteig, Gleis 1.
I know this problem, I'm trying to work it out.
Yeah, that's the invisible station not disappearing in driver, is it?
Yeah. except it's not.
I remember when you were
Obviously.
building. I remember when you were building this bit. You were live streaming.
Yeah.
Ah, that's fun. It's a grain industry down here.
In it. Now can go. In fact, not by this operator that's there now. But yeah, those trains are gonna depart soon as well.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yep. Made them more fun like this. I tried to put like the AI everywhere I could to make it more fun.
Oh, there's one. Ah, no, that's a vibrant loco livery.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That looks so nice. Oh, just look at that against the... Actually, hold on. Is this a good opportunity to get a thumbnail maybe already? Hold on, even though I know it's not the locomotive that I'm driving, but shush. Oh, hold on, a little bit more. There we go. Is that gonna be good now?
I may have just realized something though.
What?
Can you look on the map for me for a second, please?
Well, yeah, 1 second. There we go. What would you like to see?
Player, AI, just that.
I can zoom in.
Go to the left. I believe your regional drive may have caused one of the more idiotic bugs of this game to make itself appear. It looks like it because there was supposed to be a passenger train behind you and overtaking you. But if you were taking a leisurely drive, that means it must have passed the red signal, which means it's stuck somewhere. And I don't see where.
I mean, if you... do you remember which... was it the Pendolino?
No, it was the Vectron. If you go down, it was the first train that arrived at the very beginning. It's not here? Wait, what?
I don't see it.
This... Yeah, this makes no sense.
Maybe it has something to do with those missing dependency drivers.
No, that wouldn't, because it arrived at the beginning. It arrived at the beginning, we saw it arrive and stop next to you. Can you fly down the line, please? The Vectron despawn in a portal. No.
You mean the way that I came?
Yeah, the way that you came.
Okay.
Because I didn't see it on the map. It's not in the AI list. I'm scared, like, what happened to it? Because it was supposed to overtake you here on this station and be in front of you, but it's not there. It's not here either. It departed.
Hold on. What's it called? I can search for the vehicle. Do you remember?
Should be AI1.
AI1? Well, AI1's right here.
No, okay, then it was AI2.
There is no AI2.
Yeah, what happened to that?
I guess just close an eye and continue?
Hopefully you will not derail. Shouldn't.
Okay,
yeah.
Well...
Did the Vectron despawn in a portal? No, there are no portals on this route. There's Goggle Soil, yep. But yeah.
Although this signal is currently red. Is that supposed to be the case?
Well,
oh, I guess the oh yeah, this guy's gonna go first.
No, you don't mind. You don't need to mind this guy. Your tracks diverged. What the signal is red because the train that was supposed to overtake you did not overtake you, so the junction did not switch.
Ah. So basically,
oh yeah, you just drive ahead.
Wait, so I can drive ahead and it's gonna be...
Yeah.
Okay.
And hopefully you will not derail on the other junction.
On the points, yeah.
Oh man, that's such a bummer.
I mean, it might just be a random bug.
Could be. It makes no sense why it just doesn't exist. I'm gonna double check that session myself now that I'm at it. Because,
I really hope something like that doesn't happen when you play the MVR sessions.
Hopefully. Well, edit session. But yeah, this upcoming junction here is quite a sharp one. So
Well,
I hope no
we'll
derailments
see.
are gonna happen.
Actually,
So
do I
the
have
passengers
access?
just
Hold on.
here. Huh?
Do I have access to the session options? If I put derailment mode to none, that might help.
Yeah. Might. Hopefully.
So far, so good.
Yeah, but the cars are a lot longer. Okay.
Yeah,
They're good.
seems to work.
Yeah. Now all we have to hope for is the... I don't remember the session properly. I made it some time ago, so I have no actual idea, like... But I feel like you are to meet this train again later on. Because I think it's supposed to like dictate your path and switch the junctions for you in front of you.
Smile and wave. The passengers just hear the co-pilots say to the pilot before departing, "Hopefully you won't derail." Which is quite confusing considering we're talking about pilots and co-pilots. Oh, overspeed. Wouldn't want to damage the flaps. This valley is so nice and totally not on fire.
Wait, no, this is AI 4. AI, that's the problem, AI. AI 4, stop at station, wait 10 seconds, load. Autopilot all the way to the end of the... yeah, okay. It might be non-completable, this session. To an extent. You can still reach the final station, but you will not reach the checkpoint that's actually supposed to stop you and make you quit the session.
Well, that's not too big of an
somehow
issue.
It despawned. It was not supposed to. I don't get it.
Kango says, as long as I get my 5-star gold medal at the end, I'm good.
Yep.
Well, there are no points, so...
There we go. There's a speed limit.
Mm-hmm.
Train is longer than I thought. As long as I get my 5-star gold medal at the end, I'm good. Didn't even make nice. But yeah.
Interesting. Why does the next waypoint have the dot marker? I wonder.
Because I made it like that. I actually didn't put any name on it, but what actually happens there is that you cross from Slovakia into Czechia.
Oh, I see. Do I have to drop the pants and then put them up again or anything like that?
I don't believe so in here. Can't remember. Yeah. I need to drive my sessions more often. But yeah, we'll be able to tell by the catenary signs. There's just like a blue rectangle sign at the catenary that's gonna pretty much warn us. I realize. Here in Schengen, there are no border controls. No, of course not.
Oh, this must have been such a pain putting in the catenary in the tunnel in the curve.
You think, but no.
Was it easy?
Because what I did first was I placed the tunnel first, then I placed the catenary, and then I did the mountain.
Oh, I see. Clever.
Yep.
Otherwise it would have been a pain.
Yes, exactly. Otherwise it would have been a pain. That's why other tunnels don't have the catenary, because the others didn't do it like that, and I didn't bother fixing that.
Nope, there are no border controls.
Nope. You are now in Czechia.
Nope. Ah, nice.
Such a good idea about the tunnel. Yep, absolutely. That's what I contributed. Yeah, on this route, the first thing that I've done was plan out the network and then I built everything around it, which is pretty much like, not like the opposite, but I never do this kind of stuff. But I did here for some reason and it worked out?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, usually the way I make routes, which is also how I made the MVR, is that I've got an idea, an image of the layout and stuff, and particular points of view in my mind, and then I just build out from a single point, and then that all changes as I build. But with the third rail route that I'm currently making, it's much more planned out ahead of time, which is an interesting way of working, because it means that I can work at different points to keep things interesting and fresh. And I know that it'll all connect back up again.
I believe this is one of the stations where you were supposed to go into the siding, but you cannot because the AI didn't take that path. Yeah. The AI didn't switch it for you because the AI didn't exist in here.
Well,
yeah.
It's
annoying.
It's not that bad. I'll stop anyway.
Because what happened is the session rules in it is that it's supposed to autopilot to a track mark, wait a few seconds, and then delete itself to basically represent that it's moved on.
And I guess the AI just skipped ahead a bit.
Yes, of course. Because it passed the red signal, it skipped the command it was given, which is honestly a very stupid idea. Thank you, N3V. And yeah, it just waited a few seconds and deleted itself.
Oh, and did it pass the red because I was driving so slowly?
Yeah.
Ah.
But it's okay, it doesn't matter.
Very nice little town.
Yeah, as a result, that train that you stopped next to as well did not activate, because that one was actually activated by the AI passing through.
Oh, so that one was supposed to come in the opposing direction then?
Yeah. I actually feel like all of the other AI trains... Wait, hold on, I need to check. Yeah. Actually.
Derelict barrels, of course.
Yes. But yeah, this is just a small town at the border. But yeah, I believe the AI down the line was supposed to be activated by the AI as well, that got deleted. Which is unfortunate. So yeah.
Well,
there's gonna be a lot of stop trains there, but yeah. That's one of the times when a Trainz bug just screws everything up. Because, oh hey, look at me, I'm an AI, I'm gonna drive past this. You know, just ugh. So annoying.
Kango asks if this border town is fictional or based on a real one.
Fictional. Everything is fictional here.
Ah, there's a little freight train in the siding. Some tankers. Well, a tanker.
Yeah. Okay. And rework the session now. A little bit. Updated it. What I've done is that I've added to the AI the same command in a row twice again. So it's actually 3 of them in a row now. Accumulating for all of the signals that it could possibly
also,
hit head on.
In this second tunnel, the catenary appears to be missing some of the connecting bits.
This is what I was talking about. I was not I did not want to bother with making the catenary in an already fully developed tunnel. So the wire is there, but the pillars are not.
Well, that's alright. That's acceptable, I would say.
I believe in a later on tunnel, there even the wires aren't there because it is a curved tunnel. Later on, but yeah. So town names are fictional too? Yes. My town names are just completely made up, what I did on the spot. I'm not sure about Zefix, but as far as I know, his are also made up. And as for prisoners, or well, here in Czechia, the names are based on TV shows and random locations as well.
It's fun because, like, I've just noticed back there with the little, like, dried up creek bed or something was coming down the hill. Ooh, floating trees. That, like, scenes like that have so much character, and it really reminded me of how Euro Truck Simulator 1, even though of course ETS1 had has a lot lower quality in terms of like texture resolution and trees and all that sort of stuff, of course, because it's a really old game. But in that, all the different areas of the map had so much character as well, and it kind of feels a bit like that same sort of energy in a way.
Yeah. So in order of the stops that we are traveling to, the first one that you stop there, the border, Vozaitso, which is from a old Russian animated show for kids, very popular across the entire Eastern Bloc, as far as I know. There's also the fourth station down here that's also referencing it. It was about a rabbit and a wolf. They were just doing escapades and stuff like that.
Yeah, was it animated?
I tried to compare it to something from the West, but
was it a
I'm having a hard time because,
Was it a bit like Looney Tunes, maybe? Or is that something
you could say it was basically Looney Tunes, yeah. That would fit. Bugs Bunny and that Hunter is like a very good thing. Roadrunner as well. There's also the Roadrunner and Coyote. Those are like the two that fit the best when it comes to this. The stop that we've passed afterwards, before that or after the tunnel there, was also a stop you were supposed to stop at.
Yeah, well, I had no idea that it was coming. Although, like those big rock outcroppings on the left, they remind me so much of ETS1 as well.
Yeah. The last stop and the upcoming stop are based on another Russian show, Masha and Bear. This one's a bit more modern. Not sure if you've heard of it, but it's pretty much also like in the style of Looney Tunes again, with the fact that I believe the bear has to take care of the little girl, Masha. I'm not really sure about this cartoon. I've never watched it. Only some clippings here and there, but yeah. I don't know much about it. But I would also say it's more like this.
Yeah,
and the last one, which is Bazhinov, is just completely made up, but it's basically, in English it would be like swamp plant. So yeah.
Also, I've decided I'm only gonna stop at the last station.
Yeah, I figured. a loose adaptation of Little Red Riding Hood, but with an added bear. I think it's got some kind of elements in it, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Not heard of it before. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's very just like localized. But the reason why it's based on this is because, well, Prisoner is from Russia, so yeah, he's worked on this part. So yeah, there's the remaining parts of the route with the other stations. There is a station in Krtek, which references to the Czech animated kid show about a mole. Where he's
yeah, there's another.
It's very like for the kids, so yeah.
There was a Vectron just there as top one.
Yep. Yeah, that was supposed to be one of the AIs that were moved. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How will I know when I'm approaching the final station?
I'll tell you.
Good, thank you. And then, like,
pass one station now.
Like 5 minutes later. Oh, no, there, stop. Oh, you passed it.
No. When you see a road bridge going above the tracks after this station, that's the one where you are starting to slow down.
Okay, so start to slow down at the road bridge going above the tracks after the station.
You can start slowing down a bit earlier at the big bridge across the river.
Okay.
But yeah. Town names based on TV shows, eh? Would be like if Sherdice named some of the towns on his UK route Greendale or Pontypandy. Yes, Postman Ped and Fireman Sam. But yeah, Krtek is named after a Czech show about a mole going on adventures.
Did you say a bowl?
Mole.
Oh, mole. Okay.
The little black thing that digs holes in your yard and has those dirt heaps.
Mm-hmm.
And the remaining towns is Patovice and Matovice, which reference to another Czech show, Patamat, which is about two roommates having crazy, wacky ideas, putting them into fruition, and they never work out, and they always end up doing something stupid. It's fun like that.
That reminds me a little bit of... Oh, right. Oh, I see the station at the bottom. Yeah, I see the station at the bottom.
River Bridge? Yeah.
Yeah, I see it at the bottom now. I wasn't sure because some of the other stations didn't appear, I think. Yeah, that reminds me a lot of... what's it called? Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, you could say pretty close to it, but yeah, Phineas and Ferb, everything works out in the end, and you know they have a platypus sub-story, and
yeah, and with the other ones it doesn't.
And, stuff like that. In Patamat, it's just two guys making really wacky ideas. Yeah.
And it doesn't really work out. An AI that's actually going.
Yeah, I believe that one is like activated by you.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever heard of Wayne's World? The film.
Wayne's World? No.
Ah. It's Mike Myers' film. They also get up to some really wacky stuff. Yeah, sounds fun.
Gonna link you the YouTube video of this on your channel of this Czech show Patamat. I'm gonna put it in the channel. I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna take Kango as well. It's the original as well. It's got 2.3 million views and it's 1 hour and 42 minutes of comedy fun. And it's animated in like the Play-Doh style. What is it?
Stop motion animation.
Yeah, stop motion animation. That's the one. Stop motion. Yeah.
Yeah, probably by the sounds of it, claymation more specifically.
Yes. Yeah. That's for saying my. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, Gango.
And here we
you
are.
See the Czech main city. Approaching to the station,
I love the station announcements as well.
Though here you see, if you pause, on the catenary there are those blue diagonal rectangle signs that basically tell you the one that is at the start of the platform.
Yeah, the horizontal line one.
Yeah, horizontal line, basically telling you to put down the pantograph. Because there is a catenary change halfway through the station.
Oh,
you can see it on the isolators there. Then there is two horizontal lines, which means that you have entered the direct current territory. You were under the AC current up until now. Now you've entered the DC current now. The engine you're driving right now is not suited to drive under DC. And the one vertical line is basically telling you to put up the pantograph. If you are in a
locomotive that supports
it, or a system engine that can run under 3 kV. So.
Okay, so basically, unpause, quickly take the pantographs down. Does that work? Can I?
Yes. I'll have to.
What do I need to put the thing in to take them down?
Into the 0 position.
Oh well, it's already at 0.
Put it into the Z, because I see it has.
There we go.
Yep. And now you just have to coast to the stop.
Yeah. Overshot slightly with the locomotive.
Yes.
No,
you have not. You have not overshot.
Well, I have overshot just enough to block the crossing.
You have overshot the platform end with the engine, which is perfectly okay, because if you look at the end of the platform, there is a sign that's telling you that first passenger car or first car in the train capable of hauling passengers is to stop at that place.
Oh, is that the white rectangle with the
with the black outline?
Ah, okay. So I actually undershot slightly.
Yes. Not actually. It's. There are official rules for it, but it's driver preference. Some drivers just stop at the sign, some pass it. What's really supposed to happen is that if your train is as long as the platform or longer, you stop at the sign. If your train is shorter, you stop with the engine at the sign. So yeah.
So then I technically did overshoot slightly because my train is shorter than the platform. Okay.
You did.
So I both didn't and did overshoot.
Yes. But yeah.
Okay. Well, that was fun, even though it was slightly broken because of a Trainz bug.
Yeah, but it's okay. Now though, now I have to figure out then, cause which session does not have a reliance on
I mean, I can try to follow the speed limit more closely if you like. I just didn't know that was something I needed to pay attention to.
I did not think that would be a problem, actually. When I was making this, I was like, oh, surely he's gonna go flat out on it, 120, yes, or speed on this route. Might as well go and check it. I did not actually account for you going slow. I actually accounted for you to speed on the route. But yeah.
Well, we'll see what I can do in the next session.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, if we want to have more fun, then I would recommend taking the ZSSK CPN 41282. If you want to continue in the circular route that you are going now, I would recommend taking the PKP MOJ.
I think we'll continue from where we left off.
Alright, so PKP MOJ it is.
Okay, so that's REJ 42954, then that one.
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, it doesn't have a description.
Yeah, I just noticed.
Yeah, I didn't really bother too much with these sessions anymore, because not a lot of people play them, so I didn't really do that good of a job on them. Didn't bother. That's why there isn't ranking, why it doesn't say how long it takes, stuff like that.
Although if you check the downloads on the DLS of the sessions, I'm pretty sure that that's probably quite a reasonable number.
I mean, it really just depends for me. If I wanted to, I would have done this. I was thinking about doing some of them like that, but I didn't really wanted to be bothered about it.
That's
At the same time, when I looked at the numbers later on like how well they are doing, it's really not a lot of people. You know, the only really 3 sessions. Yeah. 3 sessions have broken the number of 30. That's about it.
Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll see how many people see the stream, the archive, and then we'll see. It'll be interesting to see if that impacts it.
Yeah, absolutely. If the number suddenly just increases rapidly, then yeah, sure.
Okay, so Kango says, what power plant is that with the big cooling towers?
A coal power plant.
Well, that was a lovely ride.
Very cool.
R-E-G, not R-E-J. Well, J as in GIF. Even though I do prefer to say GIF.
Or you can just say regional. Even though it really should be intercity. Yeah. Because the original plan I had for it was to just go half of the route, but yeah, in the end, just on the stream I just made it all the way to the end.
So, yeah. Another different locomotive.
Yep. A Polish.
Do I need to...
EP06.
Sorry,
EU06.
Do I need to do any setup with this one as well?
Nope. This is a very old model.
Okay, so just get the pantograph up and get going.
Yeah.
Okay. So, good afternoon, driver. You are in charge of a fast train from... How do you say that again?
From Bagino.
From Bagino to...
Hojne Údolje.
Hojne Údolje.
Yep.
Via...
Bruszowice.
Could you repeat that, please?
Bruszowice.
Bruszowice, or something like that.
Yes. Yeah, pretty close. Good enough.
Good old HST controls.
Yes. Of course.
Okay, so let's get the pantograph up. There we go. Good old numpad 1. Does it already have the daylights on, or do I need to... Actually, no, it does have flares.
It doesn't really matter on these. The Polish creators, they just add coronas regardless. So, yeah. Some of the lights are just controlled via the pop-up window and stuff, but yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Ooh, there's a little rail bus coming. Also, I love the horn of this thing. It's so jazzy. Okay, let's get started. And let's see if I can keep closer to the speed limits on this session.
It's actually not really necessary on this one, but yeah. As far as I know, on this one, no AI is to overtake you, so there's no need to worry about being stuck somewhere.
Very nice.
Yep, having a longer train as well. This time round, proper intercity.
Although I do miss being because now with the map view, where it just basically puts the camera really far away, and if you zoom in, it automatically. I really miss the old map view, because I used to use the map view so often to switch.
Can you still do Control M though?
Yeah, you do have you do have the mini map, and that works for. Actually, where is it? I'm sure it was.
Oh, I don't think you have actually. No, we don't. It just pops into the big map view. Oh, that's so annoying though.
Where was the...
Yeah, I mean...
Huh. Yeah, because I used to use that all the time to, like, switch junctions, and
yeah, I know.
Yeah, switch junctions.
I've been doing that a lot as well.
Yeah.
It's been such a thing. Like I'm still salty about them removing that, honestly.
Yeah.
It made no sense.
Like, it was so useful just being able to zoom in really far in the map views to switch junctions, or to see where precisely a train is, or to see which object's name is, and stuff like that.
Also, I would like to point out that Trainz did not save the season I selected properly, apparently, because all of the trees were supposed to be orange and stuff.
Oh.
Because now you have those bushes without leaves, but... Hello? Orange trees?
Actually,
you know?
Hold on. Can I go into session options? Is there a way? Yeah, March. Which was it? October or something?
Yeah, it was supposed to be like September, October. Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. That's it. Nice. I remember making it, I was like, oh, so many beautiful colors and stuff like that, you know? And then I can just pull this shit out and I was like, oh. Okay. Stuff happens.
Yeah. Don't I know it? I also noticed that on Central Europe Mini, a lot of the tracks are put on little elevated splines, like round splines, instead of on the actual terrain. I haven't seen that on any other route really, except for the original Central Europe on parts.
Yeah, the reason behind that is because, well, it looks more realistic. Because, let's be real here, the massive 30 meters wide embankment made out of terrain is really looking ugly.
True.
So, yeah, we've just resorted to this kind of stuff, like, hey, this is a realistic size for an embankment. We're just gonna use that, you know? So we slightly elevate the track of the... Actually, I believe, like, there's two methods to doing this. And I believe what we've done here, or what Prisoner has done here, is that he placed the tracks on the ground, and then lay the spline over them, lay the catenary over them, and then lower the terrain.
Oh, I see.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. Although I suppose that really only works when you have those embankment splines that roughly match the terrain textures and the track textures.
Yep. It's a gamble, a 50-50 gamble, but brown and greenish, or green with a little bit of like rocks in there really works well. So like this texture here. Brown for ballast is the safest bet.
I love the horn on this thing. It's it's just hilarious. Yeah, I need to remember to also take occasional screenshots for thumbnails. It will be a few days until the archive of this will be up, because I've got a bit of a backlog to get through. But it will be up.
Yeah, that's fair. That's okay. But yeah, we have now entered Poland as well.
And there were more of those pantograph signs. Oops, speeding.
Yeah, that 60 there is really unpredictable.
Well, here's the
now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Again with the pantograph signs, but yeah, Isn't it just like a bit of a realistic element on top if you want? Flag underscore season. Yes, indeed, can go.
There we go.
The effect has sticks to mostly lower speed limits to represent kind of like the bad state of the Polish railways, and also the fact like make the route feel a bit longer because you have to go slower. Junction.
Don't mind me just taking some sneaky screenshots that look good when you're looking at them on a large scale, but because on Mac when you take a screenshot you get a little preview in the corner, so that's actually a really useful tool to see roughly what it would look like as a thumbnail. And I can see, oh, this is a beautiful image, let me take a screenshot. Oh, you can't really see anything on that small scale. Oh well.
Yeah.
Buck P2.
Yep. Bukowiec platform 2.
Yeah, because that's one of, in regards to the speed limits, that's actually one thing that I hesitate to call it an issue, but it's a thing that I've run into with my route as well, because the idea behind the third rail network was to, well, to have it be a network, so to still have a lot of track miles, but rather than having them in one line, to basically well,
make them a network, extend them all around.
Yeah, not to connect them all together, which is great for like exploring the route and feeling like there's actually loads of places, different places to go and stuff like that, and having more services and things. But it does mean when you have sections, well, an average speed limit of like between 60 and 80 miles per hour, well, you tend to cross the map pretty quickly. And so it does feel a bit small then. Oh, I remember when you placed this guy on the stream.
Yep. Yeah, the thing about the speed limit is, like, for your network in particular, like, I feel like the further out you are from, like, the main station, the higher the speed limit should be.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And I feel like to give your route, like, a bit more like the proper third rail British feeling, you cannot have just like a straight shot into the terminus. You need to have it wiggle and wobble through the city.
Definitely.
Victoria, Waterloo, Cannon Street, Charing Cross, Blackfriars.
I mean,
everything's just...
Yeah. I've currently got 2 terminuses planned, and the one that I'm currently working on, that I actually started working on last train stream, is, well, it's got a Y leading into it. So basically, so it's a 4-track main line coming in from the left and a 2-track line coming in from the right.
Oh, that's interesting.
And it just so happens to be pretty much the same layout in that way as Glasgow Central, which CodeMonkey, who was in chat, pointed out, and so I had that for reference, which was really handy. Oh, bye-bye, yellow slug. Well, yellow and blue slug.
Good apart as well.
Oh, right.
You didn't even notice the thing.
Yeah, for some reason I thought, oh, I've got to wait for this guy to go and then I can go, but no.
I tried to have you parallel drive next to trains wherever I could, but there really isn't like that many positions because it's not really a thing here. We don't really have like quadruple track main lines and stuff. It's not a thing in this part of the world.
Although that signal box on top of the rail, over the tracks, looks really nice.
It fits really well into that position.
Kango says, signal box. This looks so pretty. Not to mention London Bridge. Why leading into it? Like Stratford International, right? Maybe. I'm not sure. With the London Overground? I don't know.
Stratford International and London Overground, it's just a 2-track in coming in from the left and terminating. The underground takes a weird route around it, along with the DLR, which just crosses over everything. And the other thing is just like the tracks down to Liverpool Street Station, which just like is a 4-track mainline going into 6 and then going in back into 4. So yeah, Stratford International is weird.
Yeah, that's also nice. Probably won't be the thumbnail because there's not really a good way to frame it there.
Yeah.
But still very nice.
Why? I would guess like Blackfriars is pretty close when it comes to like the Y design, because it's got tracks coming in from... No, wait, actually no. Not Blackfriars. What is the right of Blackfriars? Is it Cannon Street? Yeah, that's Cannon Street, right of Blackfriars. Between Blackfriars and London Bridge, there's Cannon Street terminus. That one has a Y. Coming in from the left is Charing Cross and Blackfriars. Coming in from the right, or down, is London Bridge. That's another Y design.
This looks so nice with the catenary and the signals as well. It just, everything fits really well together, like not just like realism wise, but also in regards to the color palette, like the brown of the ballast and the catenary posts and stuff. It all fits so well together.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And hey, it's been handcrafted. And because it's fictional, there isn't a limit to it.
Yep.
The only limit is your imagination, and Zefek nailed Poland.
The only limit is your imagination, and Zefek has a lot of imagination.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He had so much imagination that he got burned out now, and he's taking a break because he just can't handle it anymore.
Yeah, that's important. Because otherwise you end up with 100 beautiful projects that are maybe 1/60th done.
Yeah. Or just get carried away completely, like he has now, and quite a lot of his assets are actually not working properly during winter. Instead of like getting proper like winter textures and winter mode, they just become invisible.
I suppose that's one way to not look out of place in winter.
But yeah, but it becomes a problem really because it's stuff like signal boxes and houses.
Yeah.
That have this issue mostly. His new stuff. And well,
oh, I heard birds.
Yes,
oh,
there
that's
are
nice.
some sound effects here and there.
Tango says, I remember that from World of Subways 3. Had Cannon Street along the south of the Circle Line, and then the old creepy, dark abandoned Blackfriars. Is there a cabbage plantation on this route? A very important question.
Maybe there was somewhere the texture used for it, but yeah, I don't know. World of Subways 3 had Cannon Street on the south of the Circle Line, and then old creepy dark abandoned. I don't remember that.
Yeah, because Blackfriars wasn't...
I find it now.
Blackfriars on World of Subways 3 wasn't in use. It was just boarded up. And so whenever you passed through that, it was really creepy.
Oh. Oh, I see. I see now how it goes. Because I remember playing a lot of that, but I've never really like paid attention to that fact.
Just the horn as you pass the station, just like a jazzy, like I'm not stopping here. Go find another way to get to where you want to go. Sir, what you say I didn't hear? Could you repeat what you said, please?
Oh, you're driving with 2 pantographs as well, I see.
Oh, I didn't... Oh, I thought I only put 1 up.
You must have accidentally hit the keys sometime, I guess.
I suppose so.
Because I've only now noticed it, but yeah, it doesn't really matter which one you drive it. Anyways, you're coming up to the station, there's a 60 here as well.
Yeah, I've seen. Ooh, is that
December 20th. I'm so glad we finally got this signal box built. It took us all summer and autumn, but it's finally done. Well done, folks. December 21st. Where's it gone?
Is this a steelworks? This industry? Ah.
These are steelworks, yeah.
Nice.
You unload iron ore here and I believe coal as well, and you get steel coils. Because we have a lot of European coil cars, and I'm not exaggerating. There is a lot.
Yeah, that's another thing that I've found tempting for a while. Just like to make a network in like something like Transport Fever or OpenTTD, and then just convert that into a Trainz route, like all the where the industries are and where all the stuff needs to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's just such a big project because it would have to be a network, and yeah, I've just not had the time to really commit to a project like that. Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Well, time and or like it feels like the sort of thing that might get boring after a while when you build it.
Yeah.
Because everything's already because everything's already pre-planned. You can't really extend it without going against the point.
That's my biggest pet peeve when it comes to building regular houses as well. Is that it's just like I cannot be creative properly.
Yeah. I mean, it has been like I don't know, like over a decade at this point. Ooh, that's a nice train with a permanently coupled locos. Yeah, I suppose they're permanently coupled. I think they are. The green ones?
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Like, it's been over a decade at this point since I last tried making a real route. And the thing is, back then, I didn't really get to the point of getting bored with it because of lack of creativity, because at that point I had so little experience building stuff in Trainz that it just didn't turn out realistic at all, basically. And since I was trying to make a real route, that was quite discouraging, and so I then switched to another project. But I don't know what it would be like for me to try and make a real route. Might be fun as a short section of something.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, my attempts at getting a real route down always be like motivation for 2-3 weeks, getting a lot of done, and then just you know, not interested and stuff like that.
But
I've actually taken the initiative for myself that every time I feel being creative, I just open up some of my old projects and work a little bit on them.
I see.
So maybe bit by bit get them all to completion.
Yeah, that sounds like a good thing to do. Oh, does that blue-yellow DMU have a cab view? Well...
it does have the old cab, just like this engine.
Wait, the yellow... The yellow DMU?
Yeah, the yellow DMU. The 3-car yellow DMU that was parked there at the start of the station.
Hold on, I'm not sure...
Not the 4-car EMU that was parked at the platform, the 3-car DMU that was parked way in front of the platform.
Oh, that one. Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that one having the... Yeah. The EMU, I would have been really surprised if that didn't have a custom cab.
It has a proper cab. You can check it out if you want.
Yes, looks very dark. I would have thought it would be a little bit more detailed than this.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, it looks very good. Of course it does.
Yep.
Right. Command, assign project, Paradise, Painting Kingswear. No, I wouldn't, it wouldn't be something like that. It would be something, I don't know. If I did, oh, I'm speeding. I completely forgot to look at my speed.
It's okay.
Yeah, if I did, just a jazzy crossing the road crossing, the level crossing. Yeah, I got right of way. Deal with it. Actually, this might be a good opportunity for a thumbnail. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, if I did do like make a little IRL section of a route, then it would probably be something quite different to the previous project, which is the UK third rail route. So it would probably be something in definitely in a different country, but maybe even a different continent. Who knows? Because I would want something that has interesting scenery to it, but also on a smallish scale. Anyway, that's just hypothetical. I'm not saying that I'll do that, because I've got some...
Europe 2.0 is still alive, by the way.
What a coincidence that you should mention that.
Yeah, what a coincidence. It almost appears that it will be based on something real. And in fact, so far it is, and so far the plan for it is a small section, a small area as well.
Yeah, I mean, it does sound fun, and I'd love to collaborate. I would love to collaborate on a Trainz project one of these days, but at the moment I have to focus on projects that I can actually sell.
Yeah.
Okay, 1.4 kilometers away.
I'll send you one screenshot of the route. I don't want to reveal too much of it. It doesn't officially exist.
Good thing you're not. Good thing you're not announcing this on a live stream or anything.
No, of course not. It's not like people watch you anyways.
Well, do you want to compare a subscriber count on YouTube?
No. I know you have 1.3 thousand more.
Although I have to say that, like, those, it's pretty much all because of those first tutorials that I made. Like, when I first started the Trainz tutorials, I'm pretty sure that like 95% of all of that is because of those tutorials. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Because who knew that long-form videos in the form of unedited live streams aren't compelling YouTube videos?
Wow. Yep.
At least if you compare it to like what's popular on YouTube. If you want to chase views, I mean. Break?
No.
Yes, look. See? Stopped precisely with the locomotive in the middle of the marker. Well, nice. The marker in the middle of the locomotive, I mean. You know what I mean. Is there a Kirovets on this route? Asks Kango.
Maybe somewhere.
Somewhere over the rainbow?
Yeah. Somewhere over the rainbow, very far away. No idea where.
Okay, we're good to go. Floor it. Actually, let's see if I can get this thing to wheel slip. Yes. Yes, I can.
Yeah, just wanted to say that it shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, the real good area of the route I'm talking of, Central Europe 2.0.
Ooh, that's... One second, a second, that's really nice. The bus stop shelters with the road going underneath, that's such a nice detail. Ah. Anyway, continue, please.
But yeah, Central Europe 2.0 still alive, and what I've sent you the screenshot of is like just, I mean, pretty much the only quite noticeable area, I would say. It took a lot of time to make.
Is that a screenshot you want? Do you want me to have a look at that on stream, or rather not?
Why not?
You sure?
Yeah, why not? At the next station you can.
At the next station? Okay.
Yeah.
Frantically edits the post. yeah, look at it at the next station, yeah.
No, I don't want you to get distracted from the beautiful scenery around you.
Yeah, I would have paused the game.
Especially now that you're about to enter Slovakia soon again.
Yeah, I don't want you to get distracted from the beautiful scenery now that you're entering the bit that I built again.
Actually, no, this one has been rebuilt by Zefek as well.
Ah. Oh, AI.
IA.
Whoosh.
Now, some folks say to get to pause you need a twister, a set of wings, and a whole lot of good luck. I politely disagree. I just take my pirouettes. Alright, then can go. But yeah, you're entering Slovakia soon. Should be a change, so yeah.
Yep, I just saw the flags. Oh, this is this bit with a little castle on top. Ah. Very nice.
Eagle went a bit quiet then compared to the game. Yes, I can speak.
Hold on. There we go.
Ooh, castle. What's it called?
Hold on.
I've never named anything like that, so...
Well, there is a little name tag called Kravinov.
Kravinov. Oh
Kravinov.
boy. That's FX work.
Hold on.
Not sure what to think of it, but yeah, I guess we could call it Kravinov Castle.
What does that mean? It's just this house.
Cowland, essentially.
What?
Cowland.
Oh.
You know, the moo.
Yeah.
That kind of cow.
It's just
land.
It's just the house called that. Huh.
Yeah.
Now decelerate, please.
You're gonna have to activate Le Breakers. Anyways, you're in Slovakia now.
Le Waters.
Breakers.
Breakers Maximus. DHL.
You may have overdone the breakers.
Yes.
It's okay.
It's fine. What's that, like 25 miles per hour? Yeah, well, 23 miles per hour-ish. Ooh, that's a nice livery of the locomotive there in the siding, the orange-blue one.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
It does indeed.
I
can't remember off the top of my head which company that is, though.
I love how colourful all these liveries are and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bulk transshipment, Slovakia.
Yeah, okay.
Apparently.
There's an answer then to what company it is, and mine as well. But it seems to be a subsidiary of the main cargo transportation company anyways. So yeah. But yeah, that's a lot of that. Every single train car that you see there, that's coil cars. And every single one of them is different asset.
I guess someone really likes coil cars.
Yes.
Maybe someone made like has a route that focuses on the steel industry, and that's why they made so many coil cars. To have variety. Oh, this is interesting. A little loop line going over the top, eh? Hmm?
Yep. Look above the loop line. There's something more on the hill.
A castle. A fort. Well, a star fort by the looks of things.
Yep.
Hmm. Somebody was expecting to be attacked with, well, explosive weaponry.
Yep.
Very nice.
But yeah, nice little loop line here into the station and the industry later on.
Anyway, I guess it's time to... Actually, hold on. I'll quickly go into the pause because I'm not sure if there's anything in the DMs to not show. No, that's all okay. Okay, so...
Star Fort.
There's one image. There's one image there that looks suspiciously like.
Take a very good look. Take a very good look. At this bridge.
Yeah, it looks like a bridge from Transportiva 2, with the ceiling like with the orange ambient occlusion.
Don't mind that. There's something very specific about this.
Is it the yellow and orange trackside objects there?
No.
The catenary.
Nope, not even the catenary. There's something else about it, and something that I have not seen anyone ever do on a bridge in this game.
Is it...
It's something very specific that pretty much majority of longer bridges over rivers do.
It's curved.
Yes.
Like vertically curved.
Yes.
Ah.
It's higher in the middle.
That's fun.
And I took so much great attention to it. It's perfect.
That's great. Ah,
yes,
here we are.
Great. And yeah, the other picture is pretty much the area. You can see there's a bridge there that's going across. And yeah, this is Central Europe 2.0. The one on the screenshot that will show more of the route that's going out to public.
Is that like an intermodal transloading area in the background?
Yes, in the background, yeah, that's the container harbor basically in there, along with some warehouses as well.
Well, it looks quite promising.
Yeah.
I hope that it gets finished.
Here on the main side of the river, you have coal unloading and stuff. Then you have the iron ore and all the other stuff later on. There's also a dry dock on there. See if you can spot it. Was it this C 2.0? Yes, Kango, indeed.
Is it this back here? Top right corner?
Top right corner, no. That is indeed not the dry dock. Though it does have a ramp, it is not a dry dock. I'll give you a hint. There's a boat out of the water somewhere.
Oh, is it this on the left there? The grass ramp?
Yes.
Oh.
That is the dry dock.
That is deceptive with the grass ramp.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I had trouble deciphering, like, is that a dry dock? Is that not? I had to load up a higher quality satellite view of that area to confirm that it indeed was a ramp.
So, where is the dry dock? Top right? No, bottom left.
But yeah, we shall continue.
Hold on, chat first. Where were we? Castle, what's it called? Alright. Sounds legitimate. The lettuce. Be like calling a place on the UK route Bovine Acres. Reminds me of this livery. Let's have a look. Yeah, that does look a bit like that. True. Except that's brown, not blue. Orange one. Yeah, there's the image source apparently. Yeah. Fast forward. Argentina. Wait, no. What's it? The crane on the left. Yeah. Okay. So much great attention to it. There, yeah, that was C2. Also, oh, look!
It's the double deck.
Look, the pantograph went up again, and I don't think that I pressed any buttons with it.
I think it might be done because of the station.
Yeah. Also, here's something interesting that I found out a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
New York used to have a cable car system that was imported from San Francisco.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, there you can find old black and white, like stereograph 3D images of it, like on the Library of Congress website.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Might get a look into that.
Yes. Yeah, they had like I found an article that detailed all the different transit systems that they tried out in New York, and it's a whole list of different things that they tried out at some point, but oh, that guy's fast. Yeah, it's a whole list of things they tried out, but didn't really work out, a lot of them. I don't know how many cable car routes they had back then. Zoom, Electron, haha.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, I lost connection for half a second there.
Ah.
I haven't lost much, so it's good. I hope you have not asked me anything in the time.
Did you hear? Yeah, you heard about the cable cars.
Yeah, I heard about the cable car.
Because there was a web. Yeah, I found an article that detailed all the different transit systems that they tried out in New York at one point or another, mostly in the 19th century or early 20th, and it's just a whole list of different weird things that didn't really work out, but it's really fun.
Yeah, sounds like fun. But yeah, we're coming up soon to the end of this session as well.
I think we've got time for one more session after this.
Yeah, I was thinking about that as well, and I was thinking you could show the emergency service session.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Just, yeah. I've made one like that before, but I haven't released it, and then I lost it, and now I made it again, the exact same session. It's brilliant. Since when the stations mess with pantographs? Never knew. Probably a new bug. Not sure. But yeah.
Hold on, do I not need to... Oh no, apparently I need to pass this station. I don't need to stop here, I need to pass it.
Yeah. This is not a big station, it's just a small station.
In that case, I shall accelerate.
Yes, please. Be very kind of you.
And jazz. Emergency? Count me in, says Kango.
Emergency count. But yeah, here once again, me trying to make sure that you run along AI.
Yeah, that's fun.
There's also the newest livery. This livery is the newest in real life as well. On the diesel engine. It's operating in the country.
Nice. Ooh, lake. Oh, hold on. One second. I've got to quickly check the lake for monsters. 1 second.
Oh. You know, you've just given me an Easter egg idea that I haven't actually put down.
Well, so you mean there are no monsters in the lake?
No, there aren't.
So you're saying there's nothing to see here?
Text cube with texture is not in there. Neither is the Bigfoot.
The Yeti.
Or Yeti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incidentally, do you remember why you named one of the towns on the MVR Nothisia?
I don't.
Ah, that'll be fun then. Because you did. Oh, there's a red signal coming up.
There is indeed a signal red. Northern Sea in North Carolina.
Oh, that's nice. The yard with the with the sun directly ahead, so that it shines off the tracks. That's nice.
1964. Yeah, that's the year the Shinkansen has launched.
You mean the Zero series?
Yeah.
Hmm.
The first Shinkansen
Oh no!
line, the Hokkaido Shinkansen.
Oh no, the guy is gonna overtake again. No!
Hey, you got a green.
Ooh, Pendolino. Pendolino, that is a total. Ooh, Pendolino, that is a totally new asset and has a totally great cab, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, yes. Do not touch it.
Actually, I've got to slow down because of the 40.
But yeah, I did place trains in the yards and in the depots as well, so that if you are just playing the sessions and you want to take a look around, you can just like look in the depots. There's gonna be engines everywhere.
I saw that before as well by the turntable, all the different locos in there.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh, that's such a nice shot with the sunlight coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Shiny. Look at that, this locomotive is ridiculously shiny. Look at that.
Hey, it's got a brand new coat of paint.
Yeah.
There's a retro unit here, actually split apart it as well.
Yeah,
so
I noticed.
You can take a look.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Nice indeed.
Is she? I don't know. Is she trying to abduct me via train on that billboard? It kind of looks like she's trying to abscond with me on the train. Not sure about that. Although on the other side, that billboard I can agree with on the imagery of it.
Of course.
Ooh, nice underpasses.
Yep.
With transparent text over them, of course.
Yes.
But oh well. Oh well.
Yeah. No, why did they split up? They were married for years.
Aww. Ta-da! You've reached the end of the session.
Oh, no.
Right, so we have one more, which is CEM 2022 Emergency Service. Oh, also,
boy.
a little tip I have is when you've... I think I did this with the Haddencourt tramway, I'm not sure now that I think about it, but a thing that I wanted to do with it was putting the session KOIDs, the official session KOIDs, in the description of the route so that people can find them easily and the correct versions as well.
That's a good idea. I'll have to play around with it because, well, I'll see yet how I'm gonna do it. But, well, I'm not really gonna be touching that much now because I'm gonna be reworking the sessions most likely in the near future anyways, because I am trying with N3V very hard to bring Century Rob Mini and all of these sessions into the next Trainz game.
Ooh, that would be amazing. That would be so nice if that worked out.
Yes, yes it would. And yeah.
Although you will have to implement scoring, like ranking points.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that I'll most likely have to rework the sessions stuff anyways. So yeah, probably gonna make some from scratch anyways, because yeah.
Right, so
stuff is here and there.
Let's have look at that. Okay, Shikanzir series. Classic Pendolino. Aw, why did you already read that? You have reached the end of the session. Wait 10 seconds. Well done. Whoa, that's ambitious. Really hope it works out. Yeah, me too. Okay, so chat message. Text message. Driver, an emergency has arisen on the line. The valley line to Patovice? Patovice? How do you pronounce that?
Patovice.
Patovice. Or if you wanted to pronounce it American, it would be Patovice.
Patovice
is on fire, and escape roads have been cut off by the fire. Couple some wagons and head out towards what's that? Kirtov. All right, so this last V is silent. Kirtkov. Anyway.
Well, if you want to make it easier from pronunciation, yes, the last V is silent.
Kirkov. Anyway.
Kirtkov. It's okay.
This locomotive looks determined.
It is.
Like it's got a big square chin sort of thing.
His nickname Bartotka.
What does that mean?
Absolutely nothing. It's just a name.
Oh.
At least to my knowledge. At least to my knowledge.
Yeah, because usually nicknames have meanings.
Usually. I couldn't tell you really honestly like what this one is supposed to mean. I'm not that well versed in it. Also, Sheradice.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Someone on your server, I think, or Kango, I don't know, posted about your route appearing in the newsletter. I'm guessing you haven't read it yet.
No.
Because they like the very first thing they did there was that they've advertised a route on the DLS made by our fellow creator who recently passed away.
Oh.
It's a 1930s.
Oh, that is the Linton Barnstable, the Linton Barnstable one.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks really good. Definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, I've not downloaded it yet, but it's something that would be really nice to have a look at.
Pay to wise.
No, it says
time.
It doesn't. It's. I think it's on the newsletter said it's on the DLS, isn't it?
It's on the DLS, yes. The community that Clam 1952 was part of, they finished the route for him and they've released it on the DLS.
This locomotive has quite some
Yes, you gotta be careful with it. Because I mean, it's a workhorse, this one. This is a proper freight engine.
Okay, now which way? Okay, that was forward.
These ones still take very heavy freight trains through the mountains in Slovakia.
Hmm.
There can be up to 5 of these engines coupled together in one train.
Ah, someone's made me a mixtape.
But yeah, this session here that you're driving on right now, I made it longer time ago for Centurion Mini. I've never released that session, then I lost it, and I got reminded of it by Hans, actually, of all the people, because he had an idea to do this exact same thing on his route, and I was like, hold on, I made that kind of thing. Where is it? And then I realized and I remembered that, oh no, I lost it. It's gone. So I had to make a new one, and this is it. I would actually say it's better now, because I was able to refine it better, you know.
Yeah, that's often the case, yeah.
But yeah.
Passenger train. Also red light.
Hola. Yes.
Also, one thing that I was quite pleased with that I saw on the Trainz newsletter is that they used one of the MVR screenshots, like with the one with Kango's U50 on it, as the background for the general info. I was like, oh, I'm really happy that they think that looks so good that they're using it as the background on the thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Kango's repaint right there in the Trainz newsletter, the official one. Come on, light. I've got lives to save. Let me go. Typical railway. Doesn't want the passengers to complain, so let the passenger train go first, and then let the rescue train go.
Yes, of course.
I'm
happy about that too.
The thing that Kanga posted about the article, the excerpt from Wikipedia, I initially read that as is an alcoholic soft drink produced by the anonymous tech company. Oh, this is the one that tricked you, Kango's edit, because he is an alcoholic.
Yes.
Yeah. Kango can be quite good at that if he wants to.
Yeah. He really knows how to troll.
Yeah, but in non-destructive ways.
Yeah.
And he also clears it up when someone fell into the trap. He just clears it. We've had our fun. Now I'll clear it up and make sure that everybody knows what's actually going on. It's.
But yeah. What do you think of this engine so far?
Yeah, it reacts really quite fast. It looks. I like the detail of the spinning tape in the in the player.
Yes.
In the tape player. The textures look really nice. I like the sounds. Only thing is,
even there's a phone on the dashboard.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah. I like all the details. The only thing is, oh look, an airport fire truck on its way to save the day. Oh, actually, that's
it's really good that this loco has a custom cab as well.
Yeah, the only thing with the locomotive's design is that I wish the front windows were a bit larger to give a better area of view as you're looking out. I know I can move the camera a bit closer, like so. But yeah, that's more of a design feature of the actual real locomotive. Also, a thing that I noticed because this is the session that I tested to make sure that it worked before. Oh, there's an airplane. Just flew by. One thing I noticed is there are a suspiciously large amount of trucks on the road that go in a big circle. Almost as if you wanted to make sure that the player actually sees them, no matter how fast they go.
Yes, indeed. Don't mind that.
Yeah. There's the plane.
Yep.
Soaring by.
But yeah, I really did just play around in this session. I really wanted to.
Oh, there's the crossing over the bridge. That's good timing there.
There's another one.
Right, Kango says, thanks for the information of the original U-50 loco. Of course. Just imagine that, fire engine stuck at a red light. Shadows just...
All an improvised siren on the roof and go.
Yeah.
The actual text is the carbonated soft drink.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I did clear it up. Yes, so glad the loco has custom cap too.
But yeah.
Wow, that's so spooky. What is? Sorry, what's spooky? Oh, you mean the thing that's behind you? Yeah, that is pretty spooky.
Ooh.
You know, there has been a bit of a legend from some of my old streams where some people think that there's a ghost lady who lives in my house. Because there may or may not have been some supernatural things happening in the background of some streams.
Some of your old streams, yes,
yeah.
Indeed. I remember them. I used to be there.
Yeah, and the thing is...
Long ages ago.
Yeah.
50 or so years. I have been only one.
No, it's been more than one. It's been more than one. Yeah. Welcome to the future, by the way. Yes.
Marty, we gotta go back to the future.
Yeah.
I missed that show. I need to watch it again.
Also, what is that there in the background? Is that large plumes of smoke that hover realistically in the sky?
Maybe.
Maybe.
So it doesn't feel like a good idea to race into the same direction of emergency airplanes and fire trucks. Normally, no. It just feels like you're rocketing towards danger. Yes, of course.
Also, when I tested the session to begin with, I was thinking, I wonder what's going to happen here, because there's no way that it's just this all the way through. And then, well, we'll see. There,
it's actually the best experience in the cab, but yeah.
There we go. Look at that, the hot red glow of the flames and the smoke and the blotting out the sun. Don't mind the shadows. There we go.
Yeah, I forgot to disable the shadows on there.
No, because, well, the cloud objects above do cast shadows, so it's good now. It's just I wasn't under the shadows before.
Okay, yeah, never mind then.
At least I think they do. Or maybe it's just the natural curve of the
I
valley.
tried to play around with the environment settings somehow, but yeah, it's...
Yeah.
I managed to get it somehow done, so that counts.
Yeah, because
there's fire everywhere, you cannot see anything.
Yeah, when I first when I went into this bit to test, I immediately was like, hold on, how's it? And then I looked up at the clock and said, 5 in the afternoon, is it?
Stop revealing my secrets!
But no, this is very well done.
Thank you. Yeah, I tried. I really did.
Yeah, the only bit with it is as you're approaching it, before you enter the thing where you see the big clouds hanging in the sky. That's the only bit that could. It would be good if that could be refined a bit, but but other than that, all of the fog and even the effect of like the smoke hanging in the valley up there and all of and the campfire assets producing and all of that stuff.
Actually, no campfire assets. It's literally
just fire. Assets. Oh, is it just fire? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, even the bus is freaking out.
Well.
Even the bus is freaking out. Look.
Yeah, don't mind that.
Yeah, I
didn't realize it had broken night mode.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah, the passengers disappear as well as time progresses.
Yeah, like with different layers, the groups getting.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
It takes a total of 60 seconds to load these people up.
Yeah. When I was first testing this, I was like, "Come on, hurry up! Wait, you're reading newspapers now? This is not the time for the news. You are the news. Come on, let's get going."
Such a good idea. Sound the horn. Wow, it looks so frightening. Just wow.
Okay, here we are. Okay, that's everyone. Now get out of here. Sure.
If you look at some of the fire assets up close, not sure which ones, probably the ones that produce like 2 plumes of smoke, it's actually animated fire.
Yeah,
to an extent.
Yeah.
That's a normal plume.
Yeah, I know there's. Yeah, I know that there. I know that there is an animated fire asset. I remember using that many years ago.
On the side there was.
Yeah, I remember using that many years ago when I was trying to remake the smelter's yard from Thomas the Tank Engine. But yeah,
very useful for this.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I'm not sure which one. Oh, there we go. That's the animated one. There.
Yeah.
Well, it used to be animated anyway. I think.
It still is. Kind of.
Oh yeah, there are still little particles.
Yeah, little sprites flying up and around. You can kind of see them just enough.
Yeah. At this point, I was thinking, well, I'm sure glad that this locomotive isn't a steam locomotive that has no, doors.
Oh yeah, that would have been a completely different kind of thing.
Also, mind your wheels, might get a little hot there. Yes.
The tracks is on fire.
Actually,
like, oh wow, it looks like a fire broke up in a woodland near where I live. Wait, why do I smell smoke?
Also, something else that would make this even better?
Yeah?
Okay, what? Oh, right, you mean you want to... Oh, yeah, it would be, like, if you made custom sound assets, and then put those in, like, of just...
Yeah, like sirens and fire and stuff.
Yeah, sirens, fire, wind, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I guess I could, but yeah, I didn't really want to just... Like,
yeah, although surely that...
Maybe all that different stuff for just this session.
Yeah, but...
they feel that kind of...
Yeah, I get it. But I don't think that would be too... difficult to do.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I mean, if I really wanted to, I could. But yeah, I don't feel it really.
It's just a bit too much effort needed for just this one instance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. But it would improve it even more.
Yep.
Yeah, and then as I entered this tunnel, and the Kango was sitting right next to me, I said, as soon as I saw the tunnel, I said to Kango, I bet that the time is gonna change pretty soon.
Yes. You see, what I've done here, though, is a rather stupid mistake of mine. You saw how it just disappeared, right?
Mm-hmm.
So... this is something that I've done correctly on the first session, in that there was a faster time to make the transition, go from nice to the bad, and then from bad to going back to the nice. The thing is, though, the way I did it is...
You speed up time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the problem I've encountered here is that I cannot skip a day. I've had trouble trying to program the time skip into this to I tried to first like just revert time back, but the jump it didn't really work out, because the best way to do it is like having these settings replicated. But the thing is, I've replicated them at the evening, which means I would have had to carry those settings all the way through the night till the morning. Have you started the day at lunchtime, have the fire entrance at evening, then speed up the time through the tunnel until 8 a.m. and then have that continue on.
Although, could you maybe skip all the way, like an entire day, if you do it in smaller increments? Like if you skip like a few hours at a time and then another few and so on.
I could, I guess. I don't know. I tried some things. It didn't really work out, and when I was making, it's like the very obvious is like, oh, this has to work, because this is like very obvious how it's supposed to be done. No.
Well, I mean, the effect as it is quite good anyway. I think.
Yeah,
it's effective.
I might refine it in the future, because hey, why not? But yeah.
Right. So here we are.
I have other things to focus on now, mostly. So yeah.
Yeah. I didn't get a single thank. It's just you have completed the session. Not a single thank you.
No. Anyways, before you quit, go on the map view.
Sorry.
And find consist 4.
I'm gonna 1 second. Gonna go back in.
No.
Because I did quit.
It's okay.
Although chat.
Because consist 4 is a route layer, anyways, so it doesn't really matter what you load up. It's always there. It's exactly 1. Yeah, stop doing this. Come on, man.
Haha. I see it. Oh well, you even I changed the angle a bit so that the bogies are on the tracks like that.
Yes. Don't think it was on the front of the train though.
Why?
Step 1, get mobile sound recording. Step 2, locate wildfire. Step 3, record sounds of said wildfire. Step 4, implement set sounds of wildfire in trains. Ah yes, I'm definitely risking my life to get the sound of a wildfire.
Also, what's written on the front of the train that I'm not supposed to read?
Railworks sucks.
Oh, I see.
It's on the nose of the engine in green text, I believe.
Oh yeah. You have completed the session and lives were saved. Bravo, mate. Yeah, see, something like that would have been nice. Just a simple thank you.
Yeah, I wanted to, like, I don't know, keep it standard.
Yeah, well, it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
I was more making a joke.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's very nice.
I mean, as time progresses, I'm definitely gonna have to refine some of these sessions. Also, the fact that all that smoke is essentially working as a little benchmark. Like, how many particles can your computer handle? Yes!
I mean, apparently, that many is not a problem.
No.
So, so, yeah, those are some of the sessions on Central Europe Mini. I do want to go through the other ones as well. So we'll see. We'll see about when we do that. But yeah, you can see all of the love and effort and creativity that went into this project and is going into this project. So it's definitely worth a download if you have TRS-22. And again, if it says missing dependencies, just ignore it. It's fine.
Yeah. If it's like 8 or so missing dependencies total, it's only drivers in that case.
Yeah.
Which, as we've seen here, doesn't matter. Also, if you're gonna be driving that passenger service, the 3012, I think it was, make sure that you drive fast. Because otherwise, the bugs of the game will catch up to your mistakes of driving slow.
This one, the 3012.
As was presented here.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for coming on voice chat for this.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And
absolutely.
yeah.
You helped me find problems that I didn't have. So, yeah, definitely worth it as well for me on the development side.
And thanks for everybody for watching as well. This will be archived at some point. It'll be a few more days until that. But yes, so this stream was a blast and a half. Thank you both and the rest of the CE Mini team so much. So
yeah, thank you.
Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Yeah. See you, everyone. Have a wonderful morning, evening, night, whatever, whenever, wherever you are. Bye-bye.